If you're a boxing fanatic, then you need to hear this. Antony Joshua and Tyson Fury chatted over FaceTime with plans to fight next year. Joshua is currently preparing to fight Daniel Dubois on September 21st. He will fight for Dubois's IBF heavyweight title, a belt he secured once Alexander Usyk vacated. Fury, meanwhile, will rematch Usyk on December 21st, having lost a split decision as the Ukrainian became the undisputed heavyweight champion. Antony Joshua has slammed Tyson Fury's comments towards Alexander Usyk before his loss to the Ukrainian. Fury lost a split decision as Usyk became the undisputed heavyweight champion. It was the first defeat of Fury's career, defying the pre-fight narrative that Usyk was too small. The Gypsy King labeled Usyk a rabbit, a middleweight and a blown-up cruiserweight. Fury was 40 pounds heavier, had a 7-inch advantage and was seen as the slight favorite. However, Usyk outboxed Fury for most of the fight, regardless of the split decision. The Ukrainian could arguably have had a stoppage in round 9. However, the referee chose to give a standing 8 count instead. Things got worse in the post-fight comments. Fury claimed he had won the fight, saying that Usyk only got the decision due to Ukraine's war with Russia. The Gypsy King also peddled rumors, which turned out to be false, that Usyk had broken his jaw. Even after the dust had settled, Fury said he re-watched the fight and could not believe he was declared the loser. Fury reacts. "I've watched the fight back lots and still got the same answer. I thought I won. Usyk knows he didn't beat me. I thought I boxed the head right off him for most of the rounds. He busted my nose in round 8, got the 10, 8 in round 9, and I gave him round 10. But other than that, I didn't give him any other rounds." It was actually a lot easier than I thought it'd be. People said he's hard to hit. I was lighting him up with 4-punch combinations and laughing at him. My problem was I probably had too much fun. It was too easy. It was like I was in there with a local amateur boxer. I was enjoying it too much, messing around, and paid the ultimate price in round 9. Fury said. Joshua responds Fury will rematch Usyk on December 21st. But the Ukrainian vacated the IBF belt, meaning that it will not be undisputed. Daniel Dubois became the full champion, as Joshua faces him on September 21st for the full title. A Joshua win puts him mandatory for the winner of Fury versus Usyk. Looking back at the undisputed fight, Joshua was not impressed with Fury's comments. "I'm glad Fury isn't the undisputed champion. I just think he's an idiot. If it was someone else, I might think it was a shame. I've always said he's an idiot. He's very disrespectful. Not in a way I care, but I just feel like he thinks by stepping on other people that makes him feel better. I'm not in no competition with no one. I'm in my own lane, but he has to step on people to make himself feel good, and that's not good. The way he disrespected Usyk, rabbit this and middleweight that. It's not good for the sport. If I respect you and you respect me, we can lift this sport up and people think we are two of the most elite fighters in the world. But Fury will step on you and make you look like a guy who's just walked out in a pub and he's not on your level. Then he goes and gets spanked. He deserves it," Joshua said. While Fury may not get the chance to become undisputed in December, it could still happen. The winner of Joshua Dubois becomes mandatory for the winner of Fury Usyk. If Joshua and Fury both win, their prospective fight could be undisputed next year. The following clip shows Fury, Joshua, and Turki Alalshik conversing over FaceTime. Turki: "Champ Fury, finish the job on 21 of December of 21. We are waiting for you." Joshua: "I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you." Tyson: "Fury, good. I'll get the job done against Alexander Usyk." Joshua: "No you won't. Either way I'm waiting for you." Fury: "I'll get the job done." Joshua: "Either way." Turki: "Either way, he's waiting for you." Fury: "Either way I'll fight him next. When are you going to put it on? What date?" Turki: "In the first or second quarter of 2025. AJ waiting for you and the world waiting for you." Antony Joshua and Tyson Fury have officially agreed to face off in early 2025. Despite the looming challenges, including Joshua's showdown with Daniel Dubois and Fury's rematch with Alexander Usyk, this mega fight is locked in. His Excellency Turki Alalshik confirmed the match during a FaceTime call, setting the boxing world abuzz. Fans are ecstatic, and it's easy to see why. Will it happen? Nevertheless, there is no guarantee that the fight will happen. Joshua must overcome Dubois, who has plenty to prove. He has looked much stronger since his losses to Usyk and Joe Joyce. Stoppage wins over Jarrell Miller and Filip Hrgović have made him a serious contender once again. In his fight with Hrgović, he weathered the storm in the first few rounds after getting hit by several right hands. There is a danger that if this happens against Joshua, it could be an early night. Joshua stopped Francis Ngannou with a brutal right hand in the second round, but Dubois's opposition of late has been much better. Before Ngannou, Joshua fought Otto Wallin. Wallin was no longer the same fighter who troubled Fury over a 12-round decision. Hearn reacts. Fury must overcome Usyk to make the Joshua fight next, as AJ will focus on the belts. Joshua is facing his biggest test since those Usyk losses. Consecutive defeats to Usyk raised question marks over his mentality. He infamously grabbed the belts after losing to Usyk. Since then, Joshua has looked much better. But Dubois is a fighter who rises to the occasion. By being the underdog, he will fancy his chances. Eddie Hearn was delighted to see the fight finally happening. I think it's a tough fight. I think he's quite active, Dubois. And I think he won't be quite as active. You saw him take a lot of punishment against Hrgovic. AJ's a different type of puncher to Hrgovic. You cannot walk onto right hands, you'll go straight to sleep. So, I think he'll be smarter, but he'll be active and he'll want to try and land the shots on Antony. He believes he's got the power to hurt everybody, and he does. So he's got to look to land those shots. And in doing so, he's going to be entering the realm of fire, and that's why it'll be a tremendous fight. These two giants of the sport are set to battle it out for ultimate supremacy. Even if Fury falls to Usyk or Joshua stumbles against Dubois, the fight in 2025 will go ahead. UK fans have been clamoring for this bout, and it's finally happening. Joshua, the former world champion, and Fury, the charismatic powerhouse, promise a clash that will be talked about for years. So, mark your calendars and get ready for one of the most anticipated fights in boxing history. Joshua, Fury, 1. Be there. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video for more updates on the biggest sport events.